The Silver Flash, an introduction to sardines. Beneath the waves, a silent ballet unfolds. Millions of silvery bodies shimmer, moving as one. These are the sardines, small fish with an outsized impact on our planet. Don't be fooled by their size. These tiny titans are essential to the delicate balance of marine ecosystems and even play a role in our own lives. Sardines, members of the Clupidae family, are found in oceans around the world. Their name originates from the island of Sardinia, a testament to their historical abundance in the region. From the sun-drenched waters of the Mediterranean to the cool depths of the Atlantic, sardines thrive. They are a crucial link in the food chain, providing sustenance for a vast array of marine creatures. Their journey through the ocean currents is a story of survival, adaptation, and interconnectedness. Join us as we delve into the fascinating world of sardines, exploring their biology, their behavior, and their significance in the grand tapestry of life. Unsung heroes of the ocean depths. Sardines may not be the largest or most glamorous creatures in the sea, but their importance cannot be overstated. These small fish are the unsung heroes of the ocean depths, playing a vital role in maintaining the health and balance of marine ecosystems. Their impact ripples through the food chain, influencing the lives of countless other species. As filter feeders, sardines consume vast quantities of plankton, microscopic organisms that form the foundation of the marine food web. By keeping plankton populations in check, sardines help to prevent harmful algal blooms and maintain the delicate balance of the ocean's ecosystem. In turn, they become a vital food source for a wide array of predators, including larger fish like tuna and sharks, marine mammals like dolphins and seals, and even seabirds. Their abundance and distribution make them a critical food resource, supporting the populations of these larger predators and contributing to the overall biodiversity of the ocean. Without sardines, the intricate web of life in our oceans would be irrevocably altered. A legacy in every scale. Sardines and humanity. The relationship between humans and sardines stretches back centuries. These tiny fish have provided sustenance and livelihoods for coastal communities around the world, their impact woven into the fabric of human history and culture. From ancient fishing traditions to modern culinary delights, sardines have left an undeniable mark on our relationship with the sea. Sardines are not only a source of protein and essential nutrients, but they are also a sustainable seafood choice. Their short lifespans and rapid reproduction rates make them a resilient species, capable of withstanding responsible fishing practices. However, the story of sardines is not without its challenges. Overfishing and environmental changes have taken a toll on some populations, highlighting the importance of sustainable fishing practices and marine conservation efforts. As we move forward, it is crucial that we recognize the delicate balance between our need for resources and the health of our oceans. The future of sardines, a story yet to unfold. The future of sardines, like that of many marine species, hangs in the balance. Climate change, pollution, and overfishing pose significant threats to their populations and the delicate ecosystems they support. Understanding these challenges and taking steps to mitigate them is crucial to ensuring the survival of these tiny titans and the health of our oceans for generations to come. Scientists and researchers are working tirelessly to study sardine populations, unraveling the mysteries of their biology and behavior, and assessing the impact of environmental changes on their survival. Through tagging programs, acoustic surveys, and genetic analysis, we are gaining a deeper understanding of their movements, reproductive patterns, and vulnerability to external pressures. This knowledge is essential for developing effective conservation strategies and ensuring the long-term sustainability of sardine populations. Sardines are true citizens of the ocean. their silvery schools gracing waters across the globe. From the sun-kissed surface to the twilight zone, their presence is a testament to their adaptability and resilience. Yet within this vast expanse, they are not uniformly distributed. Their preference for specific water temperatures and nutrient-rich environments shapes their distribution patterns, creating pockets of abundance and relative scarcity. Their range extends from the temperate regions of the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans to the warmer waters of the Mediterranean and Indian Oceans. They are particularly abundant in areas where cold, nutrient-rich water rises from the depths, a phenomenon known as upwelling. These upwelling zones act as oases of productivity, fueling the growth of plankton, the sardine's primary food source. The distribution of sardines is not static. They're constantly on the move, their movements influenced by a complex interplay of factors, including water temperature, salinity, food availability, and even the presence of predators. Understanding these factors is crucial to comprehending the dynamics of sardine populations and their role in the marine ecosystem. Sardines, for the most part, are creatures of temperate waters, thriving in regions where the ocean embraces a balance between warm and cool. They are most comfortable in temperatures ranging from 14 to 20 degrees Celsius, or 57 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, a range that coincides with the productive upwelling zones found along the edges of continents. These temperate waters provide the ideal conditions for sardine growth and reproduction. The cooler temperatures slow down their metabolism, allowing them to conserve energy and allocate more resources to reproduction. The abundance of plankton in these regions ensures a steady food supply, fueling their rapid growth and supporting the development of their eggs and larvae. However, sardines are not limited to these temperate havens. Some species have adapted to warmer subtropical waters, expanding their range and exploiting different ecological niches. The Pacific sardine, for example, is found in both temperate and subtropical waters of the Pacific Ocean, demonstrating the adaptability of these remarkable fish. Upwelling zones, those dynamic regions where nutrient-rich water from the depths surges towards the surface, are the lifeblood of sardine populations. These zones, often found along coastlines where winds push surface waters away from the shore, act as marine gardens, fueling the growth of phytoplankton, the base of the marine food web. As phytoplankton flourish in these nutrient-rich waters, they attract zooplankton, the tiny animals that graze on them. Sardines, with their filter-feeding adaptations, are perfectly positioned to capitalize on this abundance. Their gill rakers, fine comb-like structures lining their gills, act as sieves, trapping plankton from the water as they swim through these productive zones. The association between sardines and upwelling zones is a testament to the interconnectedness of marine ecosystems. The winds that drive upwelling, the nutrients that fuel phytoplankton growth, and the sardines that graze on these microscopic organisms are all part of a delicate balance, a symphony of life orchestrated by the forces of nature. Boundaries of survival, the limits of tolerance. While sardines are remarkably adaptable, they are not invincible. They have limits to their tolerance of environmental conditions, and exceeding these limits can have devastating consequences for their populations. Changes in water temperature, salinity, oxygen levels, and food availability can all impact their survival, growth, and reproductive success. One of the most significant threats to sardine populations is climate change. As ocean temperatures rise, sardines are forced to seek out cooler waters, potentially disrupting their migration patterns and pushing them into competition with other species for resources. Warmer waters can also lead to changes in plankton communities, potentially reducing the availability of their preferred food sources. Pollution, another major threat, can directly impact sardine health and survival. Chemical contaminants, agricultural runoff, and plastic debris can accumulate in their bodies, leading to reproductive problems, immune system suppression, and even death. A world of sardines, regional variations and adaptations. The world of sardines is not monolithic. Over 20 species exist, each with unique characteristics and ecological roles. These variations reflect diverse marine environments and evolutionary pressures. The European pilchard is known for its distinctive dark spots. The Pacific sardine ranges from Alaska to Baja California. The South American pilchard thrives in the Humboldt Current ecosystem. Nature's filter feeders, a glimpse into the sardine diet. The shimmering schools of sardines are more than just a beautiful sight. They are voracious feeders, filtering vast quantities of water in search of sustenance. Their diet holds the key to their role in the marine ecosystem. Sardines thrive in plankton-rich waters, extracting sustenance from the tiniest organisms. Their diet consists primarily of plankton, forming the foundation of the marine food web. Sardines act as a crucial link between plankton and larger predators. Plankton, the heart of the matter. To understand the sardine diet, we must explore the world of plankton. These tiny organisms fuel the growth and survival of countless marine creatures, including sardines. Plankton are categorized into phytoplankton and zooplankton. Phytoplankton are microscopic algae that produce energy through photosynthesis. Zooplankton include tiny creatures like crustaceans and fish larvae. Sardines consume both phytoplankton and zooplankton, thriving in various ocean conditions. Gill rakers, exquisite filters for a tiny titan. The secret to the sardines' filter-feeding prowess lies in their gill rakers. These comb-like structures trap plankton as water passes through their mouths and over their gills. The design is both elegant and effective. As sardines swim, water flows over their gills, where the gill rakers come into play. The trapped plankton is then directed towards the sardine's esophagus. The efficiency of this filtering system is astounding. A delicate balance, the interplay of food availability and sardine populations. The abundance and distribution of sardines are intricately linked to the availability of their primary food source, plankton. These tiny organisms, subject to fluctuations in population size driven by a complex interplay of environmental factors, hold the key to understanding the dynamics of sardine populations. When plankton populations are high, providing a feast for sardines, sardine populations tend to thrive. Their short lifespans and rapid reproduction rates allow them to quickly capitalize on abundant food resources, leading to population booms. These booms, however, are not without consequences for the ecosystem. As sardine populations explode, they can put significant pressure on plankton populations, potentially leading to localized depletion of their food source. Conversely, when plankton populations decline, perhaps due to changes in water temperature, nutrient availability, or other environmental factors, sardine populations can suffer. Reduced food availability can lead to slower growth rates, lower reproductive success, and increased vulnerability to disease and predation. Feast or famine, environmental impacts on the sardine diet. The delicate balance between sardines and their plankton prey is increasingly threatened by human activities and climate change. Pollution, overfishing, and rising ocean temperatures disrupt this balance, with cascading effects throughout the marine ecosystem. Harmful algal blooms deplete oxygen, creating dead zones uninhabitable for marine life. Overfishing sardines disrupts the ecosystem, reducing predation pressure on plankton. Climate change adds complexity, altering ocean temperatures, currents, and nutrient cycles. A legacy carried on the current, the sardine reproductive strategy. Sardines release their eggs and sperm directly into the water, increasing the odds that some offspring will survive. Massive schools create a swirling vortex of reproductive potential, enhancing their chances in the vast ocean. Spawning season, a symphony of timing and abundance. Sardine spawning is synchronized with environmental cues like water temperature and food availability. Different species spawn in seasons that align with their habitats, ensuring larvae find food during critical early stages. From specks to swimmers, the sardine life cycle unfolds. Fertilized eggs develop into larvae, feeding on plankton as they grow. Metamorphosis transforms larvae into juvenile sardines, ready to join schools. Only a small fraction of eggs survive to become juveniles, highlighting early life challenges. A race against time, growth, maturation, and the pursuit of reproduction. Juvenile sardines grow rapidly, reaching sexual maturity within 1 to 2 years. They consume vast quantities of plankton to fuel growth and development. Hormonal changes trigger reproductive organ development, driving them to join spawning aggregations. The fragile balance, environmental impacts on sardine reproduction, pollution and climate change disrupt hormone production and spawning timing. Overfishing reduces the number of older, reproductively experienced fish. And the intricate tapestry of life that unfolds beneath the waves, every creature plays a role, some more prominent than others. Sardines are a keystone species, transferring energy from plankton to larger predators. Their abundance supports the populations of larger fish, marine mammals, and seabirds. The shimmering schools of sardines are a beacon for predators. Sharks, tuna, seabirds, dolphins, seals, and whales rely on sardines as a vital food source. Sardines' high-fat content and omega-3 fatty acids make them valuable energy sources. The ocean can be a perilous place, particularly for a small fish like the sardine. Sardines form massive schools, creating a confusing visual spectacle for predators. Their silvery scales reflect light, making it harder for predators to track individual fish. A dance of life and death. The sardines' impact on predator populations. Sardine abundance impacts predator populations, driving their reproductive success. Predator numbers rise and fall with sardine availability, creating cyclical patterns. Understanding these cycles is crucial for managing fisheries and marine ecosystems. Beyond the food chain, sardines and the health of the ocean. Sardines regulate plankton populations, preventing harmful algal blooms. They contribute to the ocean's biological pump, sequestering carbon from the atmosphere. From nets to tables, a history of sardines and humanity. Sardines have been a part of the human diet for at least 10,000 years. The development of canning in the 19th century revolutionized the sardine industry. From humble beginnings, the sardine industry has grown into a global enterprise. Sardine fisheries provide livelihoods and generate revenue, but face overfishing challenges. Sustainable practices are essential to prevent the collapse of sardine populations. The sustainability of sardine fisheries is a pressing concern. Sustainable fisheries require careful management and marine protected areas. Consumer choices can influence the sustainability of sardine fisheries. Sardines, more than just a source of protein and omega-3 fatty acids, have found their way into the hearts and kitchens of cultures around the world. From simple peasant dishes to gourmet delicacies, these small fish have left an indelible mark on human cuisine, their unique flavor inspiring culinary creativity for centuries. In Portugal, grilled sardines, seasoned with nothing more than salt and a drizzle of olive oil, are a national treasure, their smoky aroma filling the air during summer festivals. In Japan, sardines are often served raw as sashimi, their delicate flavor enhanced by a touch of soy sauce and wasabi. In Italy, they are preserved in olive oil, their rich, savory flavor intensifying over time. Sardines have also found their way into art, literature and folklore, their image conjuring up a sense of abundance, prosperity, and the interconnectedness of life. Their small size belies their significance, a reminder that even the smallest creatures can have a profound impact on the world around them. The future of sardines hangs in the balance. Overfishing, habitat degradation, and climate change threaten their populations. Yet there is hope. Sustainable fishing, reducing pollution, and mitigating climate change can help sardines thrive. Protecting sardines safeguards the intricate web of life that sustains us all. In the vast expanse of the ocean, tracking the movements and fluctuations of a fish as small and numerous as the sardine might seem like an insurmountable task. Yet, for marine scientists, understanding these dynamics is crucial for ensuring the long-term health of sardine populations and the ecosystems they support. These dedicated researchers, armed with ingenuity, cutting-edge technology, and an unwavering passion for the ocean, are the guardians of the Silver Shoals, piecing together the intricate puzzle of sardine life. Their work takes them from the laboratory to the open ocean, braving storms and long days at sea in pursuit of knowledge. They analyze data, develop models, and collaborate with colleagues around the world, all with the goal of understanding the complex factors that influence sardine populations. Their research focuses on a range of key questions. What environmental conditions favor sardine growth and reproduction? What are the impacts of fishing pressure on sardine populations? How are sardines responding to the challenges of climate change? Answering these questions is essential for developing effective conservation strategies and ensuring the sustainability of these vital fish. Estimating sardine populations is crucial for sustainable fishing and conservation. Acoustic surveys use sound waves to detect and quantify fish. Sound pulses bounce off fish, revealing their size and density. This data helps estimate sardine abundance and distribution. Unraveling the mysteries of sardine movements. Sardines are not creatures of habit. Their movements are influenced by water temperature, food availability, and predators. Understanding these patterns is crucial for managing fisheries and protecting habitats. Scientists use tagging to track sardine movements. Tags record data like depth, temperature, and location. Some tags transmit data to satellites for real-time tracking. Section 4: Climate Change and the Sardine. Navigating an Uncertain Future. The ocean, once a symbol of constancy, is changing at an unprecedented rate. Climate change is warming the oceans, altering currents and impacting marine life. These changes pose significant challenges for sardines. Rising temperatures affect sardine populations. Warmer waters disrupt spawning cycles and reduce plankton availability. Changes in currents impact sardine populations. Currents transport nutrients and plankton, crucial for the marine food web. Disruptions can lead to food shortages for sardines. The future of sardines in a changing climate is uncertain. Understanding threats and mitigating climate impacts can help. Protecting habitats, reducing pollution, and managing fisheries are crucial steps. Section 1. The Sardine's Tale, a microcosm of the ocean's story. As we conclude our exploration into the fascinating world of sardines, we are struck by the realization that their story is not merely about a single species, but a reflection of the ocean's intricate web of life and the challenges it faces. These small fish, shimmering beneath the waves, embody both the resilience and the vulnerability of the marine environment. Their fate is inextricably linked to our own, a reminder that the choices we make today will determine the health of our oceans for generations to come. From their remarkable adaptations for filter feeding and their synchronized spawning rituals, to their vital role in the food chain and their cultural significance to humans, sardines have captivated our imagination and deepened our understanding of the interconnectedness of life on Earth. Their story is a testament to the power of evolution, the delicate balance of nature, and the profound impact of human activities on the planet. The challenges facing sardines, overfishing, habitat degradation, climate change, are not unique to this species. They are symptomatic of a broader crisis facing our oceans, a crisis driven by human actions that threaten the very ecosystems upon which we depend. The decline of sardine populations is a stark reminder that we are not merely observers of the natural world, but active participants, our actions having far-reaching consequences. The future of sardines, and indeed the future of our oceans, rests in our hands. It is our collective responsibility to become guardians of abundance, to shift from a mindset of exploitation to one of stewardship, recognizing that the health of our planet and the well-being of future generations depend on the choices we make today. This shift requires a fundamental change in our relationship with the ocean, a move away from the short-sighted pursuit of profit to a more holistic approach that values the interconnectedness of all life. It requires us to acknowledge the limits of our planet's resources and to embrace sustainable practices that ensure the health of our oceans for generations to come. The quest to understand sardines, to unlock the secrets of their biology, behavior, and their role in the marine ecosystem is not merely an academic pursuit. It's a call to action, a catalyst for change. The knowledge gained through scientific research provides the foundation for informed decision-making, guiding our efforts to conserve and manage these vital fish. From acoustic surveys that map the distribution of sardine populations to tagging studies that track their migrations, from genetic analyses that reveal their evolutionary history to laboratory experiments that explore their responses to environmental change. Every piece of research brings us closer to understanding these remarkable creatures and the challenges they face. This knowledge empowers us to make informed decisions about fishing quotas, marine protected areas, and pollution reduction strategies. It allows us to anticipate the impacts of climate change and to develop proactive measures to mitigate its effects. Science, in this sense, becomes a tool for stewardship, guiding our efforts to protect and preserve the ocean's bounty for future generations. The future of sardines, like the future of all marine life, depends on our ability to find harmony with the ocean, to balance our needs with the needs of the ecosystem that sustains us. This requires a multifaceted approach, one that embraces sustainable fishing practices, reduces pollution, and mitigates the impacts of climate change. Sustainable sardine fisheries, managed with a precautionary approach that prioritizes the long-term health of the population, are essential for ensuring that these fish continue to grace our tables and play their vital role in the ecosystem. This requires setting catch limits based on scientific data, reducing bycatch, and minimizing the impact of fishing gear on the marine environment. Reducing pollution from land-based sources, such as agricultural runoff and industrial discharge, is crucial for protecting sardine habitats and ensuring the health of the plankton communities upon which they depend. This requires implementing stricter regulations, investing in sustainable agriculture practices, and promoting responsible waste management. As we bid farewell to the world of sardines, let us carry with us a renewed sense of wonder for the ocean and a commitment to its protection. The sardine story, though seemingly small in the grand scheme of things, holds profound lessons about the interconnectedness of life, the importance of balance, and the power of collective action. Their shimmering schools, a testament to the abundance of life in our oceans, serve as a reminder that even the smallest creatures can have a significant impact. Their resilience in the face of challenges inspires us to persevere in our efforts to protect our planet. Their story is a call to action, a reminder that the future of our oceans, and indeed the future of life on Earth, depends on the choices we make today. Let us honor the sardine's legacy by becoming stewards of the ocean, by embracing sustainable practices, by demanding change, and by inspiring others to join us in our mission to protect our planet's most precious resource. The ocean's future and our own depends on